Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Tom Spotlight. Today we're diving into a fascinating story about Guillermo del Toro's failed attempt to adapt H.P. Lovecraft's classic sci-fi horror novella, At the Mountains of Madness. Yes, you heard that right, folks. One of the most iconic directors in the horror genre, Guillermo del Toro, had a project that could have rivaled some of the biggest blockbusters out there. So let's get into it. In the late 2000s, del Toro was determined to bring Lovecraft's masterpiece to life on the big screen. He had enlisted none other than James Cameron as a creative consultant, which already gave you an idea of how epic this project was going to be. And with Tom Cruise on board, it seemed like a match made in heaven for some serious sci-fi horror action. But here's where things get interesting. Del Toro's vision for the film was quite ambitious. He wanted an R-rated 3D cinema experience that would transport audiences to the desolate, icy deserts of Antarctica. Sounds like a trip, right? But it wasn't just about the visuals. It was also about creating a sense of unease and fear in the characters as they battled against ancient, otherworldly horrors. However, despite having some of the biggest names in Hollywood attached to this project, it ultimately fell victim to budgetary concerns. Studios were hesitant to greenlight del Toro's vision, and the film was eventually shelved. It's a classic case of studios holding back independent filmmakers with big ideas, but not willing to take the risk. But let's be honest, folks, we've seen this story before. Del Toro himself said that he had another 2 projects where he almost collaborated with Tom Cruise, so it seems like they have a history going on. And in an interview with Collider, Del Toro even mentioned that he has no hard feelings about the cancellation of At the Mountains of Madness. In fact, Del Toro's passion and creativity are what make him one of the most exciting directors working today. He's all about pushing boundaries and taking risks, whether it's with Hellboy or The Shape of Water. And now we're getting a new chance to see his vision for this project come to life in a much smaller, more grounded version, courtesy of Netflix. So there you have it. The story of At the Mountains of Madness. A project that could have been one of the biggest horror franchises of all time, but ultimately fell victim to budgetary constraints. But hey, as Del Toro would say, my life is so weird. I'm like Forrest fucking Gump. And who knows? Maybe someday we'll get to see what could have been. Thanks for watching Tom's Spotlight.